After opening SEC play with the statement win, Kentucky remains undefeated and ranked number 3 in the country. But this week is different. The first true road test of the season, a ranked opponent, a hostile SEC environment, Tennessee is waiting and protecting home field. If Kentucky wants to stay in the national title conversation, this is where Ryan Gamer and the Wildcats have to prove it. Welcome to Gamer Ability, Ryan here, and today we are in week 6 of 2028, and Ryan Gamer and the Kentucky Wildcats are on the road against the number 19 ranked Tennessee Volunteers. This Kentucky team is ranked number 3 in the nation, and we have an undefeated record of 4-0. We had our first conference game in the last episode, so we are 1-0 in the conference, got the huge win 42-21 against South Carolina. And Ryan Gamer had another Heisman level performance, throwing 5 touchdowns and passing for over 350 yards. Now, this is a Tennessee team who they are 0-1 in the conference and a record of 3-1, but they're a very good football team. I mean, you take a look at these two teams by the overall numbers, a very even matchup. Now, I will say their defense doesn't look that great on paper. I know it says 89 overall, but we should be able to throw all over them. I guess we'll find out if that holds true. But we have the better offense compared to their defense, and we have a defense who can shut down their passing game as well. So, you know, this is a little misleading. The overall numbers are always a little misleading, but I think this Kentucky team is going to have a big-time game. And here's your look at Tennessee's schedule so far. So they started SEC play last week at Georgia. You talk about a tough start, and Georgia won 39-20. And here they go against Kentucky at home. They're going to be ready. Now, next week in this series, we have the game I always look forward to. So we are at Tennessee today, but we play Georgia at home. Georgia's ranked number 2 right now. We'll see what happens this week. That could be a battle between the number 3 and number 2 teams in the nation. And here's your look at the updated top 25 going into week 6. Alabama number 1, followed by Georgia, Kentucky, Texas, Penn State, Clemson, UCLA, Notre Dame, North Carolina, Michigan, Oregon, and Oklahoma making out the top 12. The final team to make the top 25 is Baylor. And this is a beautiful sight to see. Ryan the Punisher Gamer is leading the Heisman watch list through the first 5 weeks. We have 2,161 passing yards, 28 passing touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. This is a historical year for Ryan so far, and we're looking to win our first Heisman here in junior year. But it's time to play some football, everybody. If you all get some enjoyment at today's video, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing career mode series, so if you like career modes, dynasties, stuff like that, this is the channel for you. But week 6, Kentucky against Tennessee starts now.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. 2 elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
I tell you, what a terrifying environment this is. I mean, one of the toughest places to play. Let's play some football. We got to stay focused, limit turnovers. Home field advantage is going to be the key factor. I know I talked about their defense on paper. That was without home field advantage. So, do we have the better offense? Yes. This fan base is fired up, though. So, let's do a play action first play. Toughest place to play, number 12.
Fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
That's a play Ryan runs in the future for the Seattle Seahawks all the time. Love that play.
Matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or
throw it away. No time. If we throw that away, it's a good thing Ryan didn't. I tried to, but if he does, that's intentional grounding.
Get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
I can't hear a thing. I will say the checkerboard pattern here at Tennessee is so cool. Like, this is a huge rivalry game, you know. These teams do not like each other, but this environment is awesome. That is a perfect route, and what a throw. That's what Alton does. Come on.
Kentucky getting set.
I think there's somebody at the door. You know, that's the second video today that somebody's came to the door. And, you know, I just always think it's somebody's important. You know, I don't know if maybe the Kentucky Wildcats are just going to come to my door and offer me the head coaching job. You never know, right? But I always go to the door expecting, and I'm always disappointed. They must have been a Tennessee fan. Tennessee sent them. Here we are.
1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, 9:19 left. 1st and 10. Let's make a big-time play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Waited way too long, but George Kuma, what a catch!
And a big game before
The
he goes
freshman.
out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a
That is an
fresh set of
interception-saving catch. That was
Just
phenomenal.
like that, we've got a big play already here
That's
by
a
this
freshman.
offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Yeah, Ryan's not afraid to throw it. Like, that's never in his vocabulary, scared to throw.
They'll try the ground game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
EA will.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
He's open. I tried to get it up and over. Just got hit while we did it.
By the defensive pressure.
That would have been a huge play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback.
We're in field goal range. It's going to be tough for our kicker to make it, though.
Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's win.
Good hit. Not the greatest throw. Simple as that. I got to beam that in there. He had plenty of space. The lob allowed the defender time to get over, make a hit. Hopefully we can get a field goal. It's a tough place to kick a field goal. I can tell you one thing. If it's me kicking it, you already know I would miss it if you watch the Dynasty series. But here we go. And we made it. Let's go. That is a clutch kick. I mean, you can imagine how fast that meter would be moving. And our defense got the stop. Come on.
Field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession?
That is a beautiful read. What a route by Mazzell. That was my last read. Got to run, too. We got to do a good combination. I know we're a passing team, but...
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Our pulling offensive lineman there just couldn't get over. He didn't take the best angle.
As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
That's reeled in. It's Hilton.
You know, with the way Tennessee is playing right now, we got to take the underneath routes. You know, I know I said on paper it looked like we can really take advantage of their secondary. They have home field advantage. I forgot about that during the intro.
Gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
That's wide open. Jones, one of the best receivers in college football this year. All of our receivers are the best.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
You don't see Ryan run a lot. It was wide open. Remember, senior year, after we graduate, we're going to graduate early because of our grades. We're going to only focus on speed.
Here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Patterson.
3rd and 1.
You're able to bring him down quickly.
I like a QB sneak here. Coach Dodge, I don't love it. Don't love it, Coach, but I trust Coach. What a block by 77. A little pancake block there. Beautiful.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
You know, he has an option route, and he chose the wrong one. I thought for sure he's going to take the out route. You don't see me run an RPO a lot, but I love this play. Coach Dodge loves it too.
They'll try to power it in.
None of it was open.
They'll try to run inside.
Hand it off. Maybe let him make a play. George, you got to choose the right route. George Kuma's got to make the right route decision here.
Trying to throw for it.
He doesn't need to because Jones.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Great job here by the play caller going to that
on UFK.
receiver set.
That's a huge touchdown.
Guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he
Dizzy Jones will make you dizzy out there on the field by his jukes and spin moves and electric speed. I don't think that's how you pronounce his name. I think it's Desi. I think the announcers say Desi Jones. But I don't know. Dizzy sounds cool. Dizzy would be good for NIL deals. Imagine that. Like, Dizzy. I don't know what you would sell. Dizzy. Dizzy. Just a shirt that says make 'em dizzy or something. I don't know. We can make it work here at Kentucky. So we're going to try here with the Kentucky Wildcats. We want Jones to make a lot of money here in Lexington, Kentucky.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field.
Make 'em dizzy.
Reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same
Wide
thing
open.
here.
That is an incredible route.
Jones. They get him down, but a big play moves it to
Nobody
the
could
45.
guard that.
One massive play.
Alton might have a touchdown here.
45-yard line.
In order to get the touchdown, we got to change the concept.
Changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone.
That was a perfect pass. I mean, what a cannon. You know Ryan has a cannon for an arm, but oh boy. Sometimes you forget. Wait a second.
That's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in Ohio State, Michigan.
Looking for a man deep.
That's a terrible throw. What a catch. Pass interference, too. Easy pass interference call. He wouldn't let him move. That's a terrible throw by me. I think I let him back for some reason. I meant to lead him forward, but I think I changed at the last second to pull the pass back. I don't know why, but that is a pass interference. You can't deny it. Definitely decline. What a catch.
The offense obviously declines the penalty.
I said we need to run. I don't think I called a run play after.
To the goal line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
If 75 can hold the block, that's a walk-in touchdown.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Run him over!
Trying to run it in, the defense stops him close to the goal line. But
Ryan just got his world rock upside down.
I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
We got to watch that replay, right? We got to get a screenshot here. Oh, my. Ryan got his world rocked. Look at that heart. I can't believe he held on to the football. Oh, my. Got stood up by number 2 and then hit sticked by number 18. That is a huge hit. Wow. Ryan might have a concussion. His head hits the ground very hard there at the end. But oh, boy. Better believe I'm getting a screenshot here, but we got to score next play. What a play. I mean, Ryan showed a lot of heart there, and we are known to fumble. So, okay, this is our play. The PA boot slide. We score on this all the time. Ryan for the Seattle Seahawks. Let's do it in college. QB sneaks wide open, but coach never calls it.
throwing off play action.
All day, every day.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
Coach Dodge knew what play to call. You could tell he talked to Jerry. What a play.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw.
How do you take away home field advantage? You dominate. You be precise, and you get the job done and gain momentum. We have taken the momentum out of their hands. They don't have any momentum. Their fans are just silent right now. They can't believe it. What a start to this game here on the road. A hostile environment. Ryan's not afraid. 17 3-yard defense is doing what they always do. Dominate.
And here comes the Kentucky offense.
Number 3 in the nation versus number 19.
This game has been hard to stop. Can the
This is what we
defense make
do.
some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Pressure is coming. Physical
That's
defending.
almost impossible catch to make. Good try, though.
Second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10.
Got to give it to their secondary. They've played a really good game so far. Obviously, we're still doing really good, but They're playing well.
And a good throw.
One of those critical third down plays coming up.
I was just hoping he was going to turn around there. Knew he had inside leverage. It's always going to be a catch with George Kuma. Or not George Kuma. That was Hilton Jr., right? But what a catch.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball.
Hilton barely ever loses those type of throws. This nice little touch pass there. Don't need to really beam that one in there. Give him time to get position, make a play. George.
Looking for his big tight end.
Beautiful. 99 accuracy, and it's showing today, I can tell you that.
Down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. They keep him off balance with a run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain
play action. I like it. Hilton Jr. might be open for a touchdown here.
Playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying.
Why? I hit Y. Hilton Jr. is open for days. Not fast enough.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
You couldn't be more open. That's so frustrating.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Nobody. That was fantastic coverage. Take the sack. Take the points.
Defense rising up against this elite third.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Tennessee's tough. Their defensive line's playing great right now. We had an open receiver on the play action. Not enough time. I hit the pass as soon as I saw it. It's the route I was looking for as soon as I could after the play action. Got hit as he was throwing. Wow, we had that play. That was wide open. Great play call by Coach Dodge. We just didn't execute it right. Not enough time. Coach Dodge is in clock management mode here at the end of the half. I don't love it. 2:41 left. Our defense stopped them again. That's what they do.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has
our defense was amazing last year, amazing this year. They don't have a lot of depth, which is why their overall is 84. The starting talent is insane.
You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels.
That's what Hilton Jr. does. Makes it easy out there.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's the
you want to win or lose. Simple as that.
Developing here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense.
I might hit out and long for a touchdown here.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Offensive line just did incredible there. Were they only sending 3? I mean, we had all day. We haven't had time all game until then.
He's looking to throw.
Beautiful route.
Grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Our receivers are so good. Not a good throw, but a diving catch by Jones.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Get rid of the play action. I'm going to do a fake pass to the bubble screen and try to hit Kuma.
Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip.
It worked.
Man down the middle.
It worked.
He's in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
On UFK. Look at us trying some pump fakes.
He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers.
Have we finally learned how to play quarterback? Took many years, 6 years on the channel to be exact.
You've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Perfect time for an interception, right? I know you all are thinking that. Yeah, he learned how to play quarterback all right. Pick 6 incoming. Here's the thing. We have the best receivers in college football. The best offensive line in college football. And we're showing it today. Ranked match on the road. Number 19 versus number 3. We have a lot to prove. We face off against Georgia next week in Lexington. We got to be ready. We're proving that we deserve to be the number 1 team right here this week. Move us to number 1. Let's face off against Georgia when we're the number 1 team. Move Alabama number 2. Come on now. Let's calm down, right? Stay humbled. Our defense just does what they do best. Tennessee has lost all momentum. They've lost all fight.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end.
We got time.
Get it down quickly.
I think.
Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes.
I'm also not good at time management, so there's that. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Did he?
And he runs out of bounds. That's a
Okay, he
big
did.
gainer there. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the
I
open
tried.
man.
You saw how
Sometimes it sounds
open
simple,
number
but it's
28
tough.
was, the running
This is
back.
good recognition
Oh,
by the
my.
Then he gets it down to the
If
tight
that
end.
pass
See what
is
he can
on
do after
target,
the catch.
that might be a touchdown. And I know I say that a lot,
Quarterback
but I
looking to
really
pass
think it
here
would
on
have been.
second down.
Okay, we got hit by 45 people there. Yeah, we're calling a timeout. Look at the Wildcat having
There's a
fun.
nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can
Once you
provide a bit
gain,
of a spark.
like,
See if
when
they
you
can get a
take the
little bit of
fans out of the
momentum
game,
going
the
their way.
opposing team
Looking to throw it on
changes
third and
everything.
Very long. Fires it to the wideout. And that
Ryan
one
missed it.
incomplete with just
Ryan missed the
9
throw.
seconds on the clock.
I'll see you in the second half.
Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there.
Wow. Ryan missed the throw. But what a game. I mean, 227, 8-yard, 200, what did I just say? 227, 278 yards. Tennessee scored. Our defense can't stop them forever. Our offense and defense came to play today on the road. Second half starts now, 27-11.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field.
This is what we do.
On first down, it's play action.
Missed the open receiver. RB was wide open. Hilton Jr.
This one goes
From the slot, it would have been a 20-yard gain.
Important second down play coming up.
Come on.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves
Wide
out of the
open.
pocket.
What a throw!
The catch is made for
You don't
a
see
huge
Ryan
pickup.
getting on the run
They
very
bring
much
it
in
down
college.
with
In the NFL, he does it all the
explosive
time in the
play by this
future.
offense. Big gain.
But not right now.
That'll put
Back in
him
the
over
prequel series.
150 yards
What a
today.
throw.
He is putting on a show
Should have been a
on this big
touchdown, though.
stage.
Throw
How
could have
great
been better.
is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just
Thank you,
having
Herb
a
Street.
dream performance.
Thank you. Dream performance. We're also maybe locking in Heisman this week and next week. Tennessee and Georgia.
Bring him down right at the 20.
But
This
let's not throw a
offense set
pick.
up now in the red zone.
A pick changes everything.
Kentucky
Got to
getting
be
set for the
smart.
first and 10
Focused
coming up.
football. We'll play action here looking at Hilton Jr.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
They got stuck.
Launching one to the end
They
zone.
got stuck on each other.
For a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Did you all see how open that was if they don't get stuck?
Touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from
Herb
this guy
Street
today.
knows
And he's not done yet.
how much of a missed opportunity that was. The timing was thrown off.
The noise. This crowd
Ryan
is
practiced that play all week with Jerry.
Make a big red zone stop. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in.
Almost a great catch. That throw was good, but if it's a little bit more to the left and lower, it's perfection, a touchdown. Shot by Will.
Nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance.
A field goal's not terrible, but we don't play for field goals here at Kentucky.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. And they hit him
Great
just as he
coverage.
releases the
We'll
ball.
play for a field goal here.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a
We missed a touchdown. It's just as simple as that. We missed the running play, the throw on the run for Ryan. If he leads them more, that's a touchdown. And then our receivers ran into each other there. And if that doesn't happen, that's an easy touchdown. It threw off the timing. And of course, Ryan's throw was off because of that. And it was an easy touchdown, almost 2 touchdowns. That drive, it's all right. Let's get the field goal, move on. Over 300 yards. And we got the field goal, and they went down and got a field goal. 30-14, 3:19 left in the third. Plenty of time for Tennessee to come back.
And here comes
Stay
the Kentucky
focused.
Offense back out there. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time
Wait,
out.
Mazzell was supposed to
He's
go in
running out of
motion.
time here.
Why did it threw me off?
Chase him down outside the
So
pocket for
when
a
I said
second.
hut there, I was confused by the hut because he's supposed to go in motion.
These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a
That's
drive
home field
before
advantage.
you
Sometimes
even
they
get
don't
third
run the
down.
play right.
They cannot allow a big sack to start a drive.
RB, but no, he was guarded.
Got him.
Wow.
Again, he couldn't escape.
3rd and
You gotta do a
27.
better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense
We do have an offense who can get a 3rd and 27 though.
allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Just like
For a big
right
play
there.
downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able.
Jones makes that catch a lot. You know, you touch it, you catch it. That's the philosophy of Coach Dodge with our wide receivers. You touch it, you catch it. Coach Dodge respects our receivers so much that that's the rule. You touch it, you catch the football. Simple as that. That's what Jerry Rice would always say. And yeah, I mean, you got to catch that football. It's a tough catch to make, but this is a big game on the road. That changes everything. Wow. And they scored 30-28. I tell you, that would have been huge. Jones is one of the best receivers in the league, but we got to remember this is a road game. Like, it changes everything. And I like Hill Jr. straight up the seam. And Patterson straight up the seam. Oh, we can't audible that. Okay.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Wide open.
Goes to his right side there.
Good play by Alton.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down.
Perfection. I mean, that ball was thrown beautifully. Knowing the defender hasn't turned around yet. It's wide open.
Great start with the drive. Back to back.
Now, Mazzell, you're supposed to go in motion here. There we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very
no mistakes.
Gain on the play. 2nd down after that completion.
Looking at Kuma, nobody on him in the slot.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Runs wide open. Get down. You don't see Ryan run very much here in college, but I mean, some big-time runs today.
Between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
Look at that. Every wide receiver loves Ryan. We have so much talent at wide receiver. You think only one receiver is going to get the targets. No, not with Ryan's quarterback. Everybody's going to get receptions and targets. Are you kidding me? Every receiver's favorite quarterback.
They open the 4th by going to the air. Bought some time, now let's
That's a beautiful catch. The defender tried to dive and get it. Wasn't able to. The freshman making another big play. He's done that all year. Looked like pass interference right there, but we've had a lot of good calls lately. Let's not get too upset.
They're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their
shot will might be a touchdown. I like Patterson on the Texas. Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Texas
near the goal line, and he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
So Coach Dodge sent us in with 10 plays or a little more. He said if you call the one pass play, you better throw a touchdown.
But more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
He's got it right near the end zone.
He got it. A late call by the refs.
Touchdown, Kentucky.
Very late.
The momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
I got to see this. How close was this? I thought he caught it in the end zone. He did. He caught it in the end zone. Right there, touchdown. It is a touchdown. As soon as he caught it, the ball was over the goal line. That's an easy touchdown. And this team is just stacked. You know, our receivers are so good that I'm lining up on the half-yard line to throw, right? Coach Dodge and Jerry were not happy on the sideline that we chose the one passing play, but hey, it was an option. You give us options, we may choose the pass, right? Oh, boy, this is a Heisman statement, but Tennessee fights back in. They had a rough first half. Our defense dominated. Tennessee is back right now, 37-29, an 8-point game. Oh, boy. 6 minutes left in the 4th.
Is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive.
He's got to cut that up. I know it's an outside zone, but at the end of the day, ball carrier vision. Simple as that.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a huge play.
He had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But
not only is it a huge play, but it's also a play we can't throw an interception.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
We can't audible. We can't hot route.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Running out of time in the pocket.
Nobody. That was great coverage. Just throw that away.
The football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on.
No time. You know, Tennessee, they are tough, and it's showing today. They are tough. 4 touchdowns, 375 yards, but Tennessee has a chance to get right back in this football game and either get within 1 point or tie it with the 2-point conversion if they score. But our defense got the turnover. Are you kidding me? That's what they do. 4 minutes left. 8-point game.
Back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going?
You got to give a lot of credit to Tennessee. The way they responded after the first half has just been incredible.
A solid gain on that pass.
It's a great football team.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Trying to go over top on the outside. I know there's a chance the safety picks it off. It's worth the shot.
See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Wide open.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. Tackle made at the 41.
That's who you want to have the football.
Closer to the 50.
Run out some clock.
Kentucky getting set with the first
win the game.
Coming up. Chewing clock with the running game.
But we don't have a strong running game.
Smothers him for no gain.
I like a screen, though. I really do. I love this play call by Coach Dodge.
Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep.
And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
In our receiver's hands. The screen, I saw the outside coverage. On a screen, I rarely ever will look to somebody else. But based on their coverage, I'm like, this might be a touchdown. So what did I do? Decide to throw it. He beat him. Ball's in his hands. Perfect throw. He drops it. The safety intercepts it. That is a perfect throw. That is not on Ryan Gamer. Yes, we didn't run the intended play, but there's always an option with Ryan Gamer. The option was there. Press coverage on the outside and the best receiver in college football. Right in his hands, a perfect throw. He never drops that. Alton never drops that. Simple as that. That is a very unlucky interception, but it is an interception at the end of the day. Very frustrating one at that. Tennessee is right back in this game. I cannot believe that. And they scored. They missed the 2-point conversion. And, yeah, that's game. We can nail it. 2 timeouts left. The game is over.
So the job is simple.
The game is over. Oh, boy. I can't believe Alton dropped that. It was a dangerous throw. I understand that. At the end of the day, we can make those throws, as we just did make that throw. That's game. Kentucky has done it. Narrow victory. What a game.
Kirk with great expectations, big goals at the end. You're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know, that's such a frustrating interception because we know it was a risky throw, but it was a great throw right in the receiver's hands perfectly. A receiver that, let me add, has 95 catch in traffic, something like that. If that's a home play here in front of our home fans, that's a catch every time. But at the end of the day, in Tennessee, they have home field advantage, and we had a great passing game. 4 touchdowns, but that one lone interception that almost lost us the game. Here's the thing. Sometimes you take the risk when you see the opening, and I don't think anybody can get upset at Ryan for that. It's a great throw in the hands of our best receiver. That throw was insane. Off Ryan's back foot. Absolute perfection on a screen. It's a tricky play. Screen to the left. Nobody's ever thinking we're going to throw it over top there. He dropped it. Safety caught it. And that was a great play by that safety to get that football. 37-35 victory on the road against Tennessee. That's a huge game for Tennessee. They start out SEC play against the #1 team last week. Georgia's #1 they played. And then #3 Kentucky this week. You talk about a brutal strength of schedule puts them 0-2 in the SEC, but that is a good football team on the other side there. Wow, we had some good rushes that game too, but it was all us in the first half. That is 27-3 at the first half, but Tennessee fought. You know, our defense dominated the first half. Tennessee got a new game plan in the second, and they also had a new game plan defensively. They changed up their coverages a lot, and they did a great job in the second half. We still scored 10, but they scored 19 in the third and 13 in the fourth. A huge win, though. 37-35. That is an incredible victory. You know what, though? For rankings-wise, that looks great for us. On the road in the SEC, that's going to just be a great win for us. We might be the #1 team in the nation next week. 420 offense against their 370. They held us to only 26 rushes on 21 attempts. They had 205 rushing yards on 46 rushes. You all realize we have the best run defense in college football. Well, not 2 weeks in a row we have it. 394 passing yards. They have 165. Our defense shut down their passing game. Their defense couldn't handle Ryan Gamer. 1 interception for both teams, a heartbreaking interception for us. We threw our 4th interception of the year, which is still amazing for me. But 160 quarterback rating, 31 for 47, 394 yards, 4 touchdowns, that 1 lone interception. You know, it looks bad on the stat sheet, but really we know it was a good throw, and just, it happens. It's football. And Mizzell had 11 rushes, 47 yards. Ryan Gamer, I know it says -17, but if you all remember, he did have some big-time rushes. It's just he got sacked 45 times. And in college football, when you get sacked, it minuses from your rushing yards. In the NFL, that's not the case. You get sacked, it doesn't minus your rushing yards like it does in college. Not sure why that's the case in college. I like the way the NFL does it better. But look at this. Our receiving core is amazing. Every receiver wants to play for Ryan Gamer. I mean, he only has 1 year left next year. And oh my, everybody's going to want to transfer here. Hilton Jr., 7 for 80. Kuma, 7 for 102, a touchdown. Alton, 5 for 80, a touchdown. Jones, 5 for 72, and a touchdown. Goff, 3 for 19, a touchdown on that play-action play. Patterson had 3 receptions. Mizzell had a reception. Receptions for everybody. Now, what about defense? Any sacks? Okay, 3 sacks. We'll take it. Look at Shamar Michael. What a game for the senior. And who got the interception? Devin Smith, our middle linebacker. Love that. What a game. I'm going to pause the video, take some screenshots, and then don't go away. We have the week events to see where we rank. We have the weekly agenda for the next week. All that stuff coming up, so stay tuned. What a game. You know, this might be the running for screenshot of the year. I think it goes to the Dynasty series with that incredible play we had recently, but I mean, this is sick. Like, look at this environment, like the checkerboard pattern in the fans, and just our lineman down on the ground, the Tennessee defender right there. Like, this is pretty sick. What a fight, everybody. I tell you, a stressful game. This game is always stressful. Here's the thing, college football 26 and 25, any of the college football games as well. Growing up, I played college football games just constantly, but it's always stressful. Like, these games have never been, if you don't like stressful video games, well, you probably shouldn't play this, because they are always the most stressful games, especially when you get on the road. Like, that's what I love about it, but it does wear you out. Like, I mean, I don't know about you all, but after a game like that, I am absolutely exhausted. Yeah, exhausted. Kentucky has now won 5 games in a row. What has led to the success? A reporter says, always the team for leadership. We all deserve credit for this, every single player. We all have our own part and play our role, and when we're brought in like this, you see the results. That's what we do, everybody. Leadership is increased. Love that. It's just this football team is special. We have such a special team, and this team is truly unstoppable, even on the road against Tennessee in a very tough environment. I'm not the best on the road. Yeah, did we fumble the second half a lot? Like, just, I don't mean we didn't fumble, but like, we had a 27-3 lead. I mean, fumbled like by almost losing. Like, although we didn't actually have a real fumble, we almost lost the game. So our offensive coordinator, Bush Hamden, says, "Hey, Gamer, got some bad news. Our starting left tackle Hayes Johnson tweaked his knee in practice." Why is he practicing? Sit him for the game. He should be back next week, but I want you to work with his backup. Think you can take some time out of your week to do that? Yes, work on pass protections. Imagine saying no. Like, no, I'm good. I'm going to study. 5 pass block finesse for your upcoming game to the backup lineman. I didn't see an injury in that game. What happened in practice? You're telling me we lost one of our best offensive linemen against the best defensive line in college football there, Georgia? We're 5-0. They're 5-0. We're 2-0 in the conference. They're 2-0 in the conference. Oh boy. You better believe this is going to be the matchup of this career mode. Oh my goodness. The matchup I always love. Kentucky, Georgia, number 3 and number 2 teams in Lexington, Kentucky, in front of Big Blue Nation. I'm so glad this game is not in Georgia. Oh boy, weekly agenda. And we got 10 skill points, which means we can spend our last attribute point in accuracy. Well, like we can get it to the max level. So we need to study. The only reason we need to study, because we want to make sure we ace everything. Exams in 1 week. Look at Ryan being a good student. Still doing extra reps with his offensive linemen and studying. Flying colors. We're about to ace midterms. You all saw it here for the first time. Ryan Gamer is going to ace midterms. You never saw that for his brother, Rhett Gamer. I think we did see it 1 year, maybe his junior year. Both Ryan and his brother, Rhett, started focusing on studying the junior year, right? First 2 years, they didn't learn a thing. So, yeah. And upgrade. That's what we need to do. So, I believe it's only 10. I say only 10. Yeah, this is the final upgrade path for accuracy. We already have 99 medium throw, 93 deep, 99 short, 86 throw under pressure, and 90 throw on the run. Here we go. 99. You upgraded accuracy skill group to level 20. Look at these stats. 99 medium throw accuracy, 98 deep throw accuracy, 99 short. We already had the 99 medium and short, but 98 deep throw is amazing. Throw under pressure, 91. Throw on the run, 96. You all just got really worried. Listen, we can throw on the run now, right? Let's wait till next year when we improve this. It's 10 points. If we focus only on speed next year, power is just, we already have good throw power at 4. It costs 14 to improve throw power. I am not touching that. That is insane. I would rather improve speed. And football IQ, isn't that me? Like, I have the IQ. Yeah, interception IQ sometimes, but still, we have the IQ, right? So I think it does affect your throwing animations, and like when you throw it away, does your quarterback throw it near your team? And I think it affects throwing accuracy. I think awareness affects everything on the field. I do think it's still important, but we're good enough. We're going to focus on speed the rest of the time. Wait, no. Didn't we want to buy something like throw under pressure? Let's actually take a look at this. We wanted to upgrade the physical ability and resistance. Yeah, that's what we want to upgrade. So we'll do that next 3. And then let's upgrade that a couple times so that way we don't sense pressure. If we can get that maxed out, it's going to be absolutely incredible. But the matchup I always look forward to. This has been circled on the calendar all year for this Kentucky team. This is the true showcase. This could be a national championship game. This could be a preview of the 2028 national championship. This is it. Number 3 Kentucky at home against number 2 Georgia. These Bulldogs are always ready to play. We cannot make mistakes here. We didn't make mistakes today. That interception, I wouldn't call that a mistake. Some of you might question the throw in that situation, a screen. But at the end of the day, it was a great throw into the receiver's hands. He dropped it, unfortunately. But right now, Ryan Gamer is going into this game at 96 overall. We may be 99 our senior year. That's how good we've been managing our skill points. Rhett Gamer didn't even get close to this until, I guess he only played to his junior year, Rhett Gamer, in college football 25. So that's really not fair. He chose to end it. No, we did play senior year for LSU. We played senior year. How could I forget? We closed it out with the best receiver in college football, Sampson. Yes, Sampson broke just about every record imaginable. But we have great receivers this year. Legendary ones. Yeah, but it's going to be a fight, but Ryan Gamer is going to be 99. Rhett Gamer was only 96, I think, when he graduated, maybe only 94. So we've done a great job with Ryan the Punisher Gamer. I will see you all in week 7 for the most anticipated matchup of the year. You all got some enjoyment today. Drop a like before you go. It really helps. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I'll see you next time. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.